Hello, Carl and Big Barrow. Big bar of butter. Hello, Astro Cop. Hello, Hunter. Look at that sunspot. I figured you might be out there imaging the sun, Hunter. No? There it is compared to the Earth. It's gigantic. Oh, you're at work. Telling 1.5 million people the weather. A sunspot that did nothing this whole time around? No solar flares around it or anything, Hunter? Really? So it is probably not worth making a time lapse for? Wow. Oh, that's no fun. Maybe I'll just capture a few still images. Let me see if I can get better focus here. No. They are huge. I see a little bit of a filament below that might be active. See that filament below? Hello, Dillard. I think I'm going to capture some flats first, and then I'm going to try a time lapse in this area. Who knows? Maybe something interesting will happen. Let me go that way. I'm going to do a time lapse, everyone, just so I can get rid of the dust that I can see on my sensor. So give me a second here. Capture flats. I got to take it out of focus for a second. You see all these spots here? Those are dust specks in my imaging train. That's on the telescope or camera. So I'm going to try and get rid of them. Hang on one second here. And let's adjust the histogram right about there. I don't want to make it too dark. All right. Give me a second. Thanks, Hunter. Hello to Astro Dolly from India. All right. Looking good. See how all the dust specks disappeared? Now let me put it back in focus. I put it in OBS, my streaming software. Come on, don't freeze up on me. Maybe I should have rebooted my computer. My whole computer is frozen. Let me see if I can get it back. Hang on, let me close that. I don't know why it froze like that. There it goes. I might have gone too far out of focus while it was frozen. Give me a second here, folks. We're going to get this back in focus. It's coming back. All right. All right, let's go find those sunspots again. Those, that's it, right there. Look at that. Hello, Pete. Let me just tweak the focus a little bit more. I was hoping seeing conditions would be good, but the sun's a bit wavy right now. That's disappointing. Very wavy. The atmosphere is very jiggly right now. Oh my gosh. Come on. That is Earth compared to the sun. I can't even try and focus when the sun is this jiggly. Hello, Simon. I have an A to C. I like it a lot. I don't use it for deep sky. I like it. I mean, it can be used for deep sky if you put it on an equatorial mount. But if you just want to use it for visual, just look through an eyepiece. It's very good. You know, seeing conditions were actually pretty good a moment ago. Now that I'm all set, I don't know what happened. I wonder if there's some clouds. Something is causing the sun to be very, very jiggly right now. If this persists, I'm going to stop the live stream because this is useless, man. What a shame. You see how shaky the atmosphere is right now? Look at that. Yeah. See, and now I have an even larger scope for solar. But the thing is, when you have a large, the bigger you go, the worse it is for seeing conditions. Because if it looks like I'm seeing through the sun through a puddle on this scope, with my bigger scope, it would look like an ocean. So I rarely use my big scope, but my atmosphere, oh, it's settling down now. Now we're seeing something. It's getting better. Yeah. Oh, you see that? Look at this. This filament below. I wanted to start doing it. This filament below is growing right there. Should I start my time lapse? I'll get the earth out of the way here. I knew that filament was going to be growing, and it's already getting larger. Does it seem like I'm in focus? I'm going to put crosshairs. I think I really want to try a time lapse. I'll put it right in the middle there. Oh, you know what? I'll put the crosshairs right on the earth to keep it out of the way. Well, let me move this up a little. No, I'm going to put the crosshair. I'm going to move the crosshair right on the sunspot. Does it seem like I'm in focus? I tried that before. I didn't think it didn't do a very good job. But I'm not even polar aligned. That's also a bigger problem. You know what? I'm gonna start capturing right here. Maybe something interesting will happen. Does it seem like I'm in focus? Just let me tweak the focus one more time. Now that filament below is disappearing. It's not even worth it. I can see that filament below? It's already disappearing. It's wasn't all that interesting. But at least I captured some good pics of, let me capture a few more here of that giant sunspot. I'm going to capture 3, then we'll take a tour around the sun. Looks okay? Do you think that sunspot is worth capturing a time lapse for a couple hours? That's probably not. I don't know if anything would really change. Let's look around the sun, though. As soon as I'm done capturing these, I got one more capture to do. I don't really like the seeing conditions anyway. The sun is really jiggly out there. And when I was outside, I could tell it was breezy. Oh, that's good to hear, Pete. Now you can see the It's a little bit jiggly. No time lapse today. But at least I got a few pics of this giant sunspots. Hello, Mr. Self-Destruct. If you're wondering, if you noticed, I have 1.5 pound weights on my wrists. So I figure I'll get a little extra exercise while I'm live streaming. Maybe I'll burn a few calories. Let's take a tour around the sun. Is there anything else on the surface worth noting? Let's see. Well, there's more sunspots up there. As I move about, you can see the focus kind of changes on different parts of the sun. That's because I use a lot of tilt in my imaging train to get rid of interference patterns. So I would have to readjust focus if there's anything around here I wanted to capture. God dang it, I gotta turn something off on my computer upstairs. Do you guys want to go around the sun? I mean, do you want to go around the perimeter? I think there was a lot of activity around the perimeter. Hang on a second here. Yeah, exactly. It's Newton's rings. The interference pattern, that's what I'm referring to. And they're really bad when you're trying to do a time lapse. There's a lot of activity around the perimeter, but not really bright stuff unless you really overexpose. Wow, I thought it would be more bright, but apparently not. I think I missed a lot of major activity because I had clouds yesterday and the day before. I think the sun is a bit calm right now. I'm going to capture a few more pics of this. No, this is not headed for Earth. This is already past the midpoint. Well, I already captured this. I think I'm good. I'm sorry. This is a short stream, guys. But I think I already captured the most interesting thing, and that's these sunspots. I'm going to try and process it later. I'm sorry. This is a very quick stream. I thought I was going to do a time lapse, but I don't think I want to do a time lapse today. I think scene conditions are a bit wobbly right now. I'm sorry. I don't even see any solar flares. I will be on later for members, though. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see everyone later. Thanks, everyone. Yep. Bye. See, so bad. So bad. I haven't left yet, but I'm leaving. See you next time.